totally destroyed with Yettage as the rest of the squad gears up for this push. cned's Blade Storm.
He's got Leo to even help him at this stage. And while derke looking for a few extra style points of his own.
Hello my friend, welcome back to my channel. In this video we enjoy the best plays and moments from VCT EMEA Stage 1 lower finals. Between the old kings of the region fighting to reclaim their throne with derke back on form, FNATIC versus the Turkish super team with cned, one of the greatest players of all time, FUT Esports. The winner of this match will move on to the grand finals, get more champions qualification points, while the loser will be eliminated.
As he's gone for that Sheriff, just hoping to try and find the fights, and obviously not having that Sage, it can be a little bit more difficult for the side of FUT.
Hey,
at least
let's go.
Gonna get the battle on site, as you pointed out. They've got that lurk coming in from behind, but it is very far behind. And I'll be honest with you, it may not even be needed.
It's definitely not looking
Let's
like it will
you.
be. A few kills need to come in for FNATIC before you're even going to be worried about Yettage's flank. He's miles away still, making his way down the hall. Leo doesn't know what's about to happen. Lining up his dart as we speak, and well, the backstab is eventually going to come through. A little bit labored, but he got there, and now with the nano down, there should be no way to get this diffused. Once they make
full buy versus full buy, my friends. derke already pushed all the way on B, man. A lot of free information here for FNATIC. This is huge, man. Look at the rotation.
I believe it's going to have an angle.
FNATIC is going to stack 4 players on A because of it.
No, maybe not. No,
confident play by derke, man.
Timing here now becomes everything. The rest of the players are fully rotated. Alpha's gonna kick things.
They can't go back. They are trapped, dude.
Slowly making his way out behind. That's Yettage completely gone. They need to turn and fight. They need to clear this man, and they have other problems.
Only cned left, low HP.
seconds left.
29 HP. He's been fantastic, and for that matter, FNATIC aren't giving him anything. All sitting back, waiting for him to eventually go for that spike.
Sorry for the. That's where I'm gonna actually
you have to assume
censor myself.
I mean, I don't think the nano will be the one to do it. There's no shocks left, but just a clean shot.
Be careful with this man. He's that dangerous, man.
But cned gets ahead of it.
Choo.
Totally destroyed with Yettage as the rest of the squad gears up for this push. cned's Blade Storm is the main point man, and it's being shut down. But Leo falls, and damage is done to derke. Even with the decay fading, you can see his HP is very low. 50, in fact. Those sheriffs will be smiling at that. And in fact, it's about, wow, doesn't even matter. The body shot not connected. Clean headshot from Yettage, and now a 4v2. This was a round they didn't look favored in, and now there's a lockdown in play for Yettage. At this point, they should have the round.
This is the round,
with
yes.
that ult expended, I don't see a way back in for FNATIC. They'll have to
push
miracle,
man.
Here and now to take it down. Oh, well. That more or less seals your fate.
Maybe
damn, bro.
Maybe you should have gone with the Sheriff in the last to just try and
Poster?
seen it there a little bit longer. It doesn't matter though.
Man, you cannot die like this, man. Why you commit to this fight?
And instead he goes down.
That is not smart, man. That is not smart.
This now goes from what was a huge advantage for FNATIC to now a little bit dangerous. Now they do have the res, and he was in a position where they can get him back and defend him. They'll keep that man advantage for a little bit longer, but they need to take some space, and well, it didn't last long at all. Mr. Farland immediately on the trade. Alpha again deals with his Turkish counterpart. Back into mid. Even still though, if he's going to use that lockdown, he needs to use it soon. Needs to try and clear them out. They're trying to just run through this pit, and they're taking so much damage as they do it. Getting in towards that plant's going to be so difficult. Alpha, not far away though, finds the first kill, but there's still so much more to do. They're on that defusal though. They're sticking it all the way, but out of captain again.
No time. He actually won the round. Man.
Time out.
He will meet much more resistance than previously, and it starts with that ult that he just domes through the wall as well. What little cover derke had did not matter, but a good response from Chronicle. This keeps it competitive, 4v4.
I feel like Chronicle
and the rotates are in.
Is playing way better, man. Way better.
Of what they'd have in post plants. The shock darts were used early by Mr. Farland,
and he's an incredibly important player, man. He's one of the greatest of this game.
It's not
gonna lie.
Trade out for FNATIC so far. I would almost expect though that
4v4 Boaster,
try and play a
he's
little
still
bit
on
more
B, he has a
proactive
Viper spell.
these plants again. The slows, the shock dart guarantees a little bit of extra damage. But Boaster's only just starting his rotation. He's incredibly far away.
Yeah.
That Viper's Pit's going to be coming in very late if it is used on this side of the map. Gonna have to try to claim some space themselves. Wall is up. Chronicle fighting around the side of the Sage wall. Now drops the Vipers, and Chronicle's in for a third. He's not stopping either. Holding this angle around the side. Popping himself for a heal as the spike gets tapped on by the Nano. Have to wait that out, run the clock down. cned pushing forward, grabs another. Now the pressure's on. These players starting to surround them. And the diffuser caught down to 1
Trust on
HP.
Leo, trust on Leo, trust on Leo.
For dear life. He's
They misplayed that, they misplayed that. They play like bots that. They played that so bad, bro. They played that so bad. The communication wasn't there.
It seems like they're just going to wait it out.
Okay, Boaster is pushing B.
Only just being taken. It will allow for an after-plant timing here. It's going to be everything. And actually, it was just used to deny that plant. Catching out Ada Captain means there is no lurk this time around. And derke already being tagged up. This is one of the best.
Decide not to go in the flank, man.
Really smart to save that Hunter's Fury. Some of the players able to take fights in the back of it as well. The angles being cleared, the reveals. Lockdown one away for Alpha as well, but it won't get a chance to be used this time. He's got the orb, but at the cost
Not
of
sure why,
Cracks
though.
revealed.
I think
they try to deal with him. derke swings
lack of
through.
confidence, maybe?
Then in goes Cracks for more. Boaster down. It's all on Leo. He knows where one player is, the second, a bit of a mystery, and even now they've changed positions. They've swapped it up. derke becomes the defender on the back of the site as Leo waltzing around has no option to take down Mr. Fallen. He is
They gotta
safely
save
tucked
it, bro.
away.
No money
This
actually
couldn't
for
have gone any
FNATIC.
worse. At this point, the time
They won't
alone
have the best
is
buy
going to
next
seal
round.
his fate. Mr. Fallen
9-2.
would need double digits here to avoid the FNATIC curse, if anything. And curse their opponents. See that? Nice angle up top, but Leo wasn't expected to be up.
FNATIC is used to have low starts, man, but they need this round, man. Because 10-2?
Took down Cracks as well. We got to see the
There's no
Hunter's
way.
Fury, but this Hunter is the one with the real
Great
fury,
round by
and
you,
he's
man. Great
letting it
round.
out. But if only Mr. Fallen to try
4K for him, man. It's a Leo round, man. So, you believe in the comeback? I do, man. I do. I do.
I guess that's one
I seen worse. 9-3.
Seems like instead they're gonna bypass
FNATIC
his
needs to win this
Fnatic
pistol, my
should be
friends.
More than aware of the potential of this dark.
And
He's
derke
actually just going to slaughter two as they attempt to try and get past him.
wants to make sure they win, man.
Man advantage. Cracks
4v3.
already low. This should be Fnatic's pistol, and
Yeah.
by the looks of it, it will be.
Never underestimated this thing, man. Never.
Likely to even be this round, we see it come through. derke out almost selling a B fake. He destroys the turret, makes a little bit of presence. There's no way he's about to walk through. derke!
There's no way he just did that.
there's
You
players
never
there.
expect a
He
guy
just
to do that in a
doesn't care.
pro game, man.
Well,
Never.
way to find an opening, I
If you
suppose.
do that in
derke's
screens,
gotta be
people will say we're
molding
trolling,
after
man.
that one.
Yo,
He was about to take
you will
so
never
much
do that
space for
in
the
pro
team.
game, man. In a
It seems
official
like
match.
they've at
But
least
some
given up
players
that
do,
side.
man.
Fnatic
Some players
may
do.
have a man disadvantage.
Others
They are gonna
only
be able
doing
to get to an
practice.
afterplant. Alpha, his position, it seems like it's being looked for. It doesn't matter though.
Off is so clean, man.
First two shots go his way in the third as well. He's taking this down from the back lines. They're not even getting anywhere near the site. Cracks finally deals with him. But the rest of the team can now play from that post plant, play for the advantages. Zil 2 trying to make their way back in, but this is where all that post plant util can be expended, still having a shock dart available as well, and the rest just sitting so passively.
No gun? How could he get the kill if he had no gun?
But Leo and Chronicle will close out.
Safe spot.
30
Grab a
seconds
plant.
left.
Boaster
Grab the
wants it,
pixel.
so it's nice and open for Heaven.
Spike
Nothing
mind,
planted.
bro.
derke can do to deny. cned's on the way. The off in play, but HP does make me very worried. With other teams, I would think they don't get a pick soon, they go for a save. But I've seen this squad play
Okay,
before, and I
true.
know FUT won't give this up without a serious fight. Alfier tries his best to grab one. The shots don't land. Ada Captain's around the back. Good damage.
Oh my god, lucky, he's so lucky, so lucky, bro.
Towards that side, leave Alfier in an awkward spot. He's got Leo to even help him at this stage. And while derke looking for a few extra style points of his own. Not much on the other side, but he'll still land all the knives.
Beautiful, man.
Even looking for
Beautiful,
a little bit
beautiful,
more.
beautiful, beautiful,
Not going to
beautiful,
be the ace
beautiful.
again, but he's getting closer and closer. Another Andaluthia flawless, and well,
I wanna see it again,
weren't
man.
worried as a
I wanna
FUT
see it
fan
again and
before.
again and
You
again.
Definitely should be now.
Well, Fnatic won round 3 and 4, and then there was a streak of rounds for FUT. in this half. FUT win round 3. They can't get
That's
the fourth
why,
on the board.
Evie.
FNATIC answer back.
I
a
love
little bit
Jett, bro.
quicker.
You
And
know?
now, there's only a 1 round
Best
gap
agent
with
in the
applause
game.
called by FUT. Last time.
Timeout.
It's gone by the time they actually go to move. There is that res. They'll keep him in play. Chronicle's the one that's lost instead, though. Maybe not the trade out they
This
would
is
have
huge, this
wanted.
is
Alpha also just holding. cned's operator plays no part.
Turkish superstars
Again,
battle,
with the
man.
advantages, okay, again, the time is starting to tick a little bit low, but I don't even know if there's going to be anyone that's able to stop them. Viper's
30
Pit
seconds left.
put in immediately. Plant isn't going to be stopped. FUT are trying to get around the site, maybe find something on the spams, but there is counters. There are other players. derke's done well. Cracks, he's there too. In fact, he's going to find another one. And now the IGL has absolutely everything to do. He's found a gap around the edge. Knows they're not a captain's
Can he do it?
corner. Still has his pit to play with.
This is
still
winnable?
in an elevated position. A surprise that maybe
Very
FUT
winnable
won't
for both
expect,
us.
especially if they go through. That's another that he's found.
You should fake it.
Leaving
You should
it
have
down to
fake it.
just one.
You should have fake it.
derke right now within that pit is so desperately low on
Fake it,
HP.
drop him, man.
The
He should
time
have
is
a fake
ticking,
drop.
and they've just missed each
Oh
other
my
just by a
god,
millimeter.
that should work
That's all
anyway.
it really takes.
Easy for
Most of
Booster.
them it's just off the time. It's not pretty though, but I don't think that's
got it,
enough
he
time on
got
the
it.
clock. It won't
Nice,
matter in the
clutch,
end.
man.
Well, he's being healed up, but down low, no shields. Derke, a nice shot and a follow-up. He suspects that derke will be close somehow. Either that or the reaction is lightning fast.
This is only map number 1, my
I
friends.
also
We
want to see
still
what he
have
did to
possibly
cned. It
far
seemed
more
like just
to
he was
go.
just tapping a bullet somewhere, but
Spike planted.
cned was
this
gone.
weekend.
Just a moment later. I don't know if he was up drafting maybe.
I will
Try and
have
find
no
something with
sleep,
that
man. I
Blaze
need
Storm. Either
some
way, this round looks
bottle of
over.
vodka to do this,
Mr.
man.
Fallen and
I'm not gonna
Cracks.
lie. Maybe tomorrow.
The Duck is just not missing anything.
Damn, man.
That's one of the cleanest 4Ks I think I've ever seen.
57 and
That's
18.
insane. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane, bro. Oh
This
my
guy needs to
god.
be stopped.
This is
I
so
don't know
clean.
who can
This is
do
so
it.
clean.
Fallen has to be careful not to overextend.
30
Same for
seconds
derke. Alpha has been in this position before. He's here again, waiting for an overpeak. There's Chronicle
Spike
dropped from the
down.
off angle. Wall covers the retreat. Leo is falling as well. Spike down on the floor. 4 players close by. Poster sneaking up through kitchen, but he doesn't land the kill. Nice damage by derke, but derke down. He might have bought space for them to plant, but the run in from Cracks, dropping Alpha. And although he'll fall to
Hey,
derke, it's a
tight.
quick response from Attic.
Again, my friends. 11 to 11.
Well, Alpha, though, has managed to find a gap. It does seem like it's being watched, though. And, yep, they did not expect anybody to be there. Just as gone walking straight in. Nice one from Boaster, though. Channeled is in a derke for this round. Even still, though, Cracks is alive and kicking.
It's him, man.
Leo left
It's
in a clutch
him.
once again.
Leo
He's exactly the man
1v2
you'd want.
situation.
Already bringing
Yo,
home a
stay in the
couple for the
Atlas
team.
position. The Atlas position is
This
good,
would
man.
have to be one of the best.
They're even just
Okay,
letting him
okay.
plant the spike as well. The only thing that matters here is playing it together. For cned and Mr. Fallen, trading out.
30 seconds left.
The
He's
only
good,
way
man. He's
Leo
not
wins these
Aspas.
clutches.
He can win this in a
Isolating a
different way.
duel, finding a free kill, that's what he needs.
There's no
I
right
know
or
roughly
wrong.
where he was, the spike plant
Only
gave that
victory and
away.
defeat.
I don't know that there's a correct decision for him here. The good thing is he'll hear the drop once these players fall down below. Reveal needs to be shot almost immediately, and it's not. They have his position, they drop in. Oh, 2 different angles, perhaps an opportunity, but now they're together, moving towards the spike. One will tap it, but both will swing, and
They
they'll
played
find
that
the
so
kill
good,
onto
man. They
Leo.
played that so good.
The lead is claimed back. at the
Mappy
last
points for
possible
FUT, dude.
Timeout.
Spam is huge. Chronicle down to 30 HP. Popping the heal. Hunter's Fury on its way. Cracks trying to cancel out some of the other
30
utility,
seconds
but
left.
Sova's that little bit too far away. Leo landing a little bit of damage, but cned is on this corner, ready to fight. He's
Yeah, 3v3.
dropped, so too is out of captain,
Yeah,
but
Jay
still 2 players here.
has
and they
the
know
lockdown
that
for
now.
retake.
On the side of FNATIC, they've
Time
seen
is
the
low, time
KO,
is low.
they've seen the drone. 10 HP. Shuktar chasing him. Chronicle dodging it. 14 seconds. The plant needs to be secured here and
Oh, the
now.
plant
It's
is-
time to step forward for FNATIC, or they're going to run dry on time. Chronicle running low on ammo even, and now they're swinging.
cover by
But the
Alpha, good
defender,
cover by Alpha.
Here, the bodyguard allows this
One
plant to come
enemy
through.
remaining.
Lockdown in play, and it's Alpha to do it all. He has to find both players. A good idea on them, and Crack's already tagged up. He'll try to force the fight.
Oh
but
my
Cracks
god,
finds it.
GG!
Shot to
This
seal
was
the
FNATIC
fate
map pick,
on
man.
Icebox. FNATIC will not win their map pick. 9-3. They've done it many times before, but it wasn't in the stars today.
29 kills for derke wasn't enough, dude.
For them to do. It's going to be a ridiculously long series, I feel, if this is the way that the maps are going to go.
5v5 retake, my
Country
friend.
miles out of the action. Guys
Chronic on
holding
Sky.
for work, so everyone else just needs to look
okay,
forward, and you can see the benefit
Look
of
at him,
that.
man.
Every shot landing to start it, and almost
He's a little bit
to close it as
comfortable
well.
with this gentleman, just a little bit.
As of yet, Alfier having flanked up has a really big opportunity. The shot is not landed. Maybe an opportunity for Boaster though.
What just happened, man?
Chronicle doing just the same. And
What
now
just happened?
Is on 4 HP for jett. One bullet.
Oh my god.
Gorgeous response from FNATIC.
What was that? Who buy for both teams now, my friends? Look at that guy.
My
Okay, man.
goodness, this wasn't just a B-long
The round
push,
just
they went
started,
through hookah
and it's
as
already
well.
over.
And FUT were
Unless-
not ready for that level of
Unless they win at 3v5.
Again, they're the ones dishing that
And
out.
lately, I have
It
been
seems
seeing
like FNATIC have some
this a
serious
lot,
game
man.
plans. We saw this in their second round purchase, flash combos to set up derke, and already just looking to clear every place they've sort of given up. That's something we saw in the early rounds as well. Instead, though, there is going to be space over on this B site. FNATIC giving it up completely means it will end up again in a full retake, but
Spike planted.
a 3v5. FUT are going to have their work cut out. And
There's no reason for you to do that, man. No reason. That's how you lose, guys. That's how you lose. He's doing things like that.
We're not yet to see 3 players still on site for FUT. A much more aggressive stance than you sometimes see, and it's jett up top with an opportunity to pick them once that smoke goes down. He's caught Chronicle, but the response is quick and clean. cned now, right down below, catches Alfier. The trade back, cracks has the corner, but he will be taken down in the wide swing from cned.
Okay, they won, man. I got close, man.
The
Got
IGL
close.
leading by example.
cned,
cned making a very
this position
quick pace
is never
towards
checked, man.
this site.
Unless you're playing rank or against silvers and golds and diamonds, but in professional play, never check. Never.
On to Hope, but Boaster with 2 quick and clean kills leaves jett alone. The plant still comes in from the grave. Mr. Fallen's buddies are helping out jett in the clutch, and he's on the wrap. I love this reposition. In fact, FNATIC probably won't expect this. In fact, the boom bot's already sent out towards long. It's all down to timing. Whether he can find them, the first is landed. 3 kills already for jett, but
That was
derke
close,
finally
man.
puts
That
an
was
end to it.
close.
Utility up and over, blocking out Bath control. This is going to be a quicker push, and the TP up top from the
Where is he
shadows. He'll emerge in the shrouded step. He's
so
up
many
inside
smokes.
heaven and looking to take this fight, but Leo was ready.
Yeah, they definitely heard him.
Alpha is 2 on B, got the Viper's
They
pit.
placed different smokes just to give him that space, but even still, they've got into that after plant. cned just playing as the
Oh my
key
god.
shooter. He hasn't been able to connect. Utility's going to be removed from the side of FNATIC, and jett, he's just playing patient. Clearly has an idea. The derke is
Nice
here, will
shot.
land the shot as well. Leaving just 2 standing. Alpha's done a decent amount of damage. cned will blast pack himself out of danger. And his teammates will hone in on the position. You can see that Leo's already gone. He's already left. It's Alpha again, just attempting to try and do some damage. He didn't really have anywhere to go other than the grave. Alpha, though, Judge within the pit. It's not going to be easy to clear it.
Oh, good kill by Snam, and that's huge, bro. 4v4, derke got the
Cracks to go
showstopper.
down in a trade, and Boaster, his attempt
Eyes
will be
on
to
Mr.
delay.
Fallen, man.
He's gotta
Eyes
be
on Mr.
careful.
Fallen.
Doesn't want to overface. They're
Well, they
also
actually
healing
commit
as
to
they
the
run
plan.
through the spawn, and with derke's showstopper available, there'll be a good piece of util for this retake.
Yeah, there's a very late flank underway, but this showstopper opening it up so quickly
They need to
means
buy
that Mr.
time.
Fallen has
Just
to
to
go
allow
so
him as much as they
faster.
can, man. Mr. Fallen can win the
Now
round.
finally hitting the ship. Oh no, not even hitting the ship yet. He's still trying to quicken the pace. That's how much pressure these players
not
are
planted
under.
for him,
jett
though.
and out of captain now, just jett. But Mr. Fallen's flank finally comes through. In fact, it's all onto the flank.
Good
Some
trade,
nice
man.
shots out of the IGL for FUT. But too many players on FNATIC left alive. Space.
Only Alpha on
They
A.
clearly thought the FUT would still be here, but no. They've gone back in the other direction, and now the pressure on
Grave.
Alfier.
Alpha
to
hard in
maintain
on
a hold
short.
or to get out.
He's playing here alone.
One or the other.
Needs to back away. They'll
Looks like he's going to be sticking around.
Whoa, Alpha?
First kill.
What was
comes
that,
up
man?
trumps. It's also going to work out nicely using that thrash
He's so
to just
good,
clear
man.
out Bath.
He's so
They
good.
know that this position
He's alone on side,
looking at where
He gets
derke
one
is
kill
currently
and stays
sitting.
alive.
So what place, but they expect him just destroyed.
He
as they run out
recognized
of the
the setup,
TP.
man.
That was their
He
backup
recognized the
plan.
play.
He was the man that was meant to stop them before they get to the site. Instead, the advantage that FNATIC had is gone, and it may be about to diminish a little further. Out of Captain, the lurking smoke. The mound shrouded, and he should be dead and will be. But they've spent a lot of time just trying to get rid of him.
Watch out for Duelist, Mr. Fallen as well. No utility left. The old Angel play now. He's the one fighting the flash, though. Just a second late as he swings right into it. Spam good for
Boaster here,
Boaster.
kill
cned
on
down.
Sonat.
Mr. Fallen, the last healthy player for FUT. Krax is still out here,
in this.
looking to do something.
enemy
No
remaining.
flash to work with, and caught behind a smoke. Diffuse underway. It's even
That
a little
kill
high.
that
Diffusing
Boaster
it, and
got
as he spams, and
Was
successfully
huge,
eliminates him.
man. Huge.
Timeout.
FNATIC, though, as said, a lot of the early rounds is where they made their money. Boaster, they know he's here somewhere. They have seen it. Wasn't going to get that one go unchecked. Bucky FC will have to wait for another day.
When people actually
He's
check
trying
this
to get back to
position,
the
it's so
showstopper. I
bad, bro.
appreciate the optimism.
Gotta remember,
Sometimes
he
I
was
don't.
around in the days of Bucky FC, so he knows exactly what he's facing off against with this squad. Got some low credits on a player like Boaster. There's always a chance he pulls it out. The pressure now, as FUT move towards this A site, there's still a lot of players. There's not a lot of players then. Leo is shut down in a clean trade by Mr. Fallen. And cned, again, we had this the other day. I don't know how many people he's going to shoot through the wall, but there's at least one more added to the tally. Might need another. Flash is good. It's great. Derke's on 30
Great flash,
HP.
man. Only Alpha
And
left.
guess what?
1v3
cned shot through the
with this
wall
spike.
for his third kill of
If he
the
has
round.
any other
Out
weapon
the
that could
air,
headshot
caught in
and get the
open.
kill, I would believe in him, man. But
Perfectly
no,
timed.
6-6. Alpha,
Pick an opponent.
clean
Alpha,
shot, 5v4.
looking to try and claim that for his team. He'll start off onto cned. Now, they don't know that Ada Captain was around this position as well. So that actually does give the info to stack up onto B. Even still,
Oh, Mr. Fallen, you are in big trouble. Actually dead.
further, a nice attack.
32 Derke's low.
Krax is still here.
Last player
Flash
standing.
is
Hey,
worn
Alpha,
off,
man.
though.
He's so
Now these
good, bro. It's
players are ready to
unbelievable.
fight, and the heal will come right back through.
Ada
so
Captain.
Derke's up to full.
You are insane clutch player.
Regrow. Ada Captain.
But I think this is a little bit too much, no?
His most dangerous weapon at times. but
Yes,
Alpha
it is,
Air's
man.
here to
7
cut
to
them off,
6.
pulling them into a
FUT
fight,
cannot
and now
lose this
giving
round,
the
man.
A site for free as a result. FNATIC have the plant almost uncontestable. FUT have to fight back without
planted.
Yettage.
Yeah, it's so tough as well. Already
This is
receiving
a
large
tough
amount of
retake,
damage.
man.
Nice work from cned. That
Okay,
makes
this
it
open
doable.
things.
Up until that point, I was questioning whether or not they might just go for a save, but the second they find that kill, that's where things get interesting. Paranoia is going to leave the players in that Lamps position in a bit more of an awkward spot. The fight out, though. FNATIC not just sitting back. Chronicles found another. Leo with one more. Putting that advantage firmly in their favor. And there's going to be so much more that needs to be done. The time just not there, and Chronicle, he doesn't want to let them leave. Cracks
Chronicle
has to
on
take
this
down
map.
the bodyguard to the exit.
Timeout.
Risk it anymore.
A little bit nerve-wracking for Yettage. He is going to be able to deny the thrash, but now they're sending Seekers as well. They really want to find out where this man is. Everything thrown. And
my
Yettage
God.
still
They
comes
just
out
won
with a kill.
nowhere FUT here,
the
man.
fact is, though, his teammates
Yettage
haven't
is
been
low
so
HP.
lucky. We're going to have Mr. Fallen back on the scene, but the smoke, well, I was going to say denies him for a second. With the post plant already there, this is a tough, tough retake for FUT.
I mean, he's inside a smoke with Yettage beside him. No doubt Yettage saying, just walk through, bro. Just walk through. Look, it works all the time. Especially against derke. Here comes the thrash once more, but the idea is not even to let it hit its target. Instead, Chronicle's the one to swing in and find that kill. Ada Captain, 2 players in the corner.
wants
Doesn't
to go out,
expect
man.
the
He
second,
actually
but
deserves
almost
to
takes
go.
him down anyways.
11 to
Close, but not
6,
close
no
enough.
money
But
for
the side of
FUT.
FNATIC coming out on top.
Chronicle, though, is going to look to play within it, and Ada Captain, he might be in trouble here. They now know where he is, and he doesn't manage to land the shot. Advantage FNATIC.
That advantage is
This
going
is
nowhere.
it, my friends.
Absolutely nowhere.
Next
Vipers
map
may even
is
cancel
Breeze.
out. Only the attackers one remains.
This one will
With
be
an
fun, man.
operator, it's not the weapon you
GG.
need to clear it out. 13-6. Domination from FNATIC.
Yeah, an Andaluthia flawless in the last round, and a flawless attacking side of that.
I agree, man. Put cned on Jett every map. Especially on
The
Breeze.
side of FUT.
A nice
They
box.
want to get right back to the races after losing that last map. Not a single round. in
But
their
derke is
defense,
playing
but
Euro, man.
Luckily for them, they're on the attack.
This is also fun.
Fast-paced play for foot. Who would have seen it coming? Right around the back of Yellow to take one down, but the flank from derke now finding its value.
What?
2 kills
Okay,
with Anakin down, damage done as well. Mr. Fallen clinging on to life. They know about the other flanker. It's at least one positive element for this attacking side, but they are boxed in right now, and Mr. Fallen dropped with the wall bang.
Nice shot, Cracks.
Nice jump up out of jett, and it's only Chronicle left.
One for
He's
one.
tagged down to 35, even having to reload the Sheriff.
This
The
is hard
spike
for
in the open,
Chronicle, man.
a tough defuse ahead of him.
Yeah.
That contact up mid.
Poster.
Through.
Taking the fight up against Boaster after camp thrown. They know that he's here. They don't know about anyone else, though. The drop down from Cracks heard. Shot landed on the Ada Captain elsewhere as Alpha falls. The second player response strikes. A response from cned.
Dangerous round, dangerous round.
The damage has been done, and cned's got a rifle.
Good
This
play,
is
man.
where things take a turn for the worse. Reveal is perfect. They know that the decoy was not the
Oh
real
my
one.
god, 3 bullets.
89 HP total for cned. Cloud burst down. The spray, hopefully.
This is nice. This is what I want to see. Derke versus cned.
Derke's ready.
They make it look easy
Shot
too.
clean. 2-1, but at a
Bang.
heavy cost.
Kills to his name.
Nice, derke. Let's go!
Such a delayed
love it,
reaction as
bro.
well. Fallen has gone for the outlaw, but in my eyes, just as good a weapon. What a shot from
Nice
Derke.
shot,
Saw the
Derke.
tip of Ada Captain's head, ripped it
5v4, man.
clean off.
We had some tech pause,
That
but
was almost just for
they are
a little
back
bit of
now.
a flex at the end. That's also the spike. So it just makes things awkward that they're going to have to go all the way back to retrieve it. In the meantime, jett's pushed up. Derke has been taken out in tube. That's at least a silver lining, but it's still a great start to the round, and it's just been improved that little bit more.
That it has. Chronicle the man getting the kill. Boaster and Leo both having light shields,
Yeah.
and the headshot from cned won't make
Good
that
trade by
matter.
Alpha.
Mr.
Spike
Fallen
is
has a
dropped,
chance to
spike is
clean
dropped.
some of these remaining players.
this is
Cracks
huge, man.
way up close, looking for this fight. Tube control will be massive, allow them to drop down and potentially retrieve
so
that
much.
spike. They're now on their way to seize full control up. Shots don't land for Mr. Fallen, and Cracks is down to 20. Chances are slipping, hope is fading.
30
This is the
seconds left.
rotation from Mr. Fallen, perhaps just at the right moment. He will have a face against Chronicle, but just one hit to the body is all he needs. He won't find it.
No, the fact is, they had a 3-pronged defense of that spike. The
Yeah,
second
there's
it went
no
down,
Cracks
it
can
is
do here,
been
man. Gotta save this weapon.
3-3. Scoreline equalized, and he is just gonna go straight down mid again, but not quite quick enough on the exit strategy.
You might not think there's anyone on door. You know what? Why would they not be swinging to help out derke in that fight? Chronicle,
got a
good for
trade, they
one,
can
but the
res
problem
now.
is that body can be res. Leo trying to go up and above the utility, catch an angle where he can spray down that res. He's found him, but Cracks turns
Trade.
right back. Delivers
Attack
the
captain
shots
has
he
it.
needs to. Boaster caught in the back by Mr. Fallen. The sight push.
Cage triggered.
You had 2 players coming through. The double doors drawing his eye.
Oh my god.
Well, Mr. Fallen was revealed, but you'd be forgiven for thinking it was
Gotta
Alpha
save
here
this,
in the BC.
Alpha.
Although usually a bit of a deep push coming in towards the B site, though, leaves Viper with only the orb to work with. No wall, but Alpha backing him up. Alpha no longer backing him up, dealt with quite quickly, in fact, and Leo is hung out to dry. The site is cleanly taken, I thought, but Chronicle's got some fight left in him.
Yeah, put it back into a 2v2. Derke still quite far away.
Interesting that the
Normally
captain
this
did use the
flank
weapon
would
split.
be massively valuable, but nobody currently in a position that he'll be able to spot unless we see the walkout. It looks like jett just wants
Yes?
to try and
It's locked?
join up with his teammates. Instead, he's going to peek at the perfect time.
my.
Derke with utility in hand. It gives at least a little inkling as to where the players are. Chronicle
My
just
god, man, that was close, dude.
quite quick enough this time. There's a world, many other worlds, in fact, where he lands that shot.
The 2 it is.
Last time we saw this, it didn't quite connect. Pop flash is good, and well,
That was
it
nice,
hasn't
man.
worked
That
out
was a
for
nice
Derke.
entry, man.
The flash just left Alpha without
Cracks
really
the trader.
any semblance of hope to help
Good
his
job by
teammate.
FUT,
They were
5v3.
very ready for that close angle to be held. For Leo, he's got to hope he can find something with the
This
shot.
is a hard
Hasn't done any
retake, man.
damage this time, and
But FNATIC has money.
look at the crazy lurk out of jett. He's still so far back that if they get anywhere near this site, he can find them. But more importantly, if they try and exit this site,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
ready and waiting as well.
There's that, and the fact is, right, 5v3, now a 4v3 if you remove him from the fight. That's actually a big risk, but the fact that you have a Hunter's Fury to work with for post-plant
Expensive
kind of
though,
makes
man.
it doable. And they have
Good
caught
for
Yettage, but time
for
now
FNATIC,
is too far
sorry.
gone. The thing that they can do on the side of FNATIC is box FUT in. Leave them with no choice but to die to the spike or to take a fight they're unlikely to win. Leo's on 10 health. Hearing the steps marching towards him, he realizes it's not worth boxing them in anymore. That's a fight that they would win. And so they back off, set up for potentially a late punish. In fact, it's Chronicle to be punished in the corner. Well,
Timeout.
Oh, derke? This is
Gonna
good
have
for you, bro.
absolutely no idea how close he's managed to get. And this time derke will get out with no response at all.
this is why we caution that play. Derke has done it quite a lot with
ozet. Derke has
more
a mission with
aggressive walls,
drifty.
granted. But he's not afraid to push down because he has that get out of jail.
No
free.
money for
Wins the
FNATIC,
fights
man. They
most
need
of
to
the
win this
time.
round.
Gate crashes after. FNATIC, another pick. That's out of captain, down and out. Viper wall no longer there to play with, and ult's not going to recover. Yettage could maybe grab a little bit of information if they pick up a body,
Yeah, I
but
like
even
this
then,
also.
Seconds left.
they have to find the body first. Boaster spotted and
Never
taken
mind, bro.
down.
Never
Okay.
mind, bro.
Well, that's something to play with, but even still, dealing with all these players is going to be a different story entirely.
Derke's definitely going to try and take one down, but he loses the fight as
Damn,
well.
bro.
Back-to-back individuals. Nice trade from Alpha,
okay.
it may not matter in the end. It's going to be left
Okay,
to see it.
okay.
Alpha's so quick with it. Again, got a little bit dangerous, a little bit shaky. To just watch for anybody coming in from behind. The Hunter's Fury being utilized, but it hasn't had the success they would hope for. cned's not connected. The shots even trying to hunt him down. Alpha, though, is now left alone on the side. The rotation finally coming in, the support finally available, but maybe he doesn't need it. First goes his way, but finally he's been dealt with, and now the cavalry arrives. Back into this 2 versus 2. cned is still yet to claim a gun. Only playing with the Frenzy. The Bladestorm not having the success he was hoping for, and actually, they've got to be careful. Chronicle is right on the edge of this corner, but he isn't going to peek in there. He goes first, not quite the second. Yettage on low
30
HP,
seconds left.
just 10. It would need to be an immediate headshot, and the time is in Derke's favor, but he's not quite in the right position. It doesn't matter in the end. Quick enough to react, and we'll go in level.
Well, it's Boaster to pick up the first. Well, cned, okay. I really didn't think he'd survive that long either. But
Alpha is 1
dropped
HP.
right after. Yettage onto derke. Still Alpha sitting around the A site on a very, very late lurk, but he's opened up the space. He's cleared it entirely. They know there's a free plant awaiting them. And on 1 health,
Man, there's no way he's that good, man.
He dishes out that damage to Cracks, making this a pretty even fight. They have to be so cautious. 13 health on Cracks, Yettage on 82, but look how low the remaining FNATIC players are.
I'm surprised they even attempted to
Oh,
go
the timing
through
here.
mid there. Now it comes down to Alpha, and he's going to get nothing.
It's gonna be
It
hard
was
for
kind of
Chronicle, but he
expected
can
with
win.
how low he was. Left onto Chronicle. Clutch scenario. We've hyped up his Sky when it comes to these moments, but the KO can be just as deadly. Has the knife, but using it here would be to his own peril. Would give up his position. And that's not the plan. The plan is to try and hit the shots. Now, Cracks is the first point of contact. He's so desperately low. That one will be easy. The next one's a little bit tougher. Just trying to make things a little bit more awkward. And he's doing damage all the way down to low HP, but he's now onto that spike. Sticking it to half at least, but eventually he's going to have to get back on it. Yettage has connected the shots. Is there enough time? Just about! It could not have been closer on HP or on time.
Drone didn't look down. It's left, but okay, Cracks. That was from back yellow, just a wild spam. Snakebite was hurt, being deployed. derke knows that even though they didn't see that player, there's one here. The comms are good, and out of Captain Falls. Mr. Fallen in the same boat. Peeked out from downtown, and well, the tube control is still being held late in the round, but the timing terrible for cned. That pick would have equalized things. Instead, the control maintains in FNATIC's hands. Got a player lurking through tube. They had one at double doors. He'll now be backing off. Alfie taking his time, but the door's being closed on him. Still, for FUT actually finding success will be tough. They could have isolated a player on site, but that's no longer possible with the gate crash getting him out of there. Post-plant utility on the way. Alfie up in two. So he opened the door. No one was looking at him. That's a big mistake. And they bought enough time at this point that there's no way FUT can get the defuse.
Derke doing exactly what we've seen. Timing, though, shouldn't be great for him. There's a player right behind. Mr. Farland will have that one.
Yeah, like I said, that tube aggression on defensive side starts to be predictable. Here on the attack, it seems FUT, we're very much expecting it. Hunter's Fury put through good damage and a follow-up as well. Didn't seem like a connect. It must have been just out of range because it was dead on. cned with the headshot and another! The correction through the smoke. The reveal, I don't think even came in on time. Leo does
Okay,
his
so
best, but
9 to 9, dude.
They move back towards the site. Push coming up.
Mr. Farland, good play, man, good play.
Leading the charge, and it's caught with the trap. Now derke is here.
No money for
follow up
FNATIC,
on it
man. They cannot
alongside
lose this
Boaster.
round.
Good headshot from derke. Team Pete back for the main play. They caught Chronicle at least. Nice shot by Mr. Fallen. The shock dart now very threatening. Bring you right down to your last sliver of health.
Boaster has ult if they can
Landed
plant.
for Leo. He's dodged it, and the plant coming through with his cover.
They still haven't managed to clear cracks. I don't know how he's managed to survive this long. He's been surrounded for the majority of the round. Boaster, though, will remove Mr.
Oh,
Farland.
that's huge, that's huge.
Takes down
2v3.
cracks at that, leaving just 2 players standing. The B site rotators. Again, derke's going to reposition back towards main. He might be the first point of contact or wait for a little bit more information. Leo on the site is not giving anything away. And I think derke may have just spotted his opponent. That's going to be the kill. Just a second too late for jett. And
This is
now,
going to be hard,
with no
jett.
utility remaining, he needs to try and isolate both of these players. Derke just looking to bait
No
him,
time, bro.
remove that claw.
Huge round, man. Very important one for
Any
FNATIC.
further problems, and while it's
They're
already
gonna
going to be
save
done, the
any
round is
weapons,
over.
but that's
Both
fine,
of
that's
them
fine.
just looking to try
At least they
and
won the round.
escape, and well,
Actually, derke's alive.
Oh yeah, light mid play as well with Boaster grabbing info. derke spotted one, and he's tempted. I think the flash is going to be committed, although he decides not to complete the ultimate until a little bit later. Decoy on its way. jett ready for it though. The cam is spotted him out.
jett, same
Beautiful
player,
shot
bro.
from jett, but he won't get away
What
with
the
any more
fuck?
than that. Chronicle quickly ends that story, and Boaster just about making it around the
Boaster's
corner,
in
but
trouble.
shock darts are chasing him, landing
9
right at
HP.
his feet. 9 health now to work with. And the second one confirms the
Capture.
kill. Alpha tried to swing and help, but he gets dropped too. Chronicle in the open, taken down. And
Nice
FUT
round by FUT, man. 11 to 10.
Timeout.
He's going to be leading the charge. Again, this has been one of the gaps. And it's completely unaware. And nobody even looking in that direction. That's a huge mistake in the beginning of this round already.
It could become very costly if boots go on the ground. Oh, Alpha Year in the corner. Good for one. And the trade here could be good enough. That Viper's Pit looks tempting now. If it's activated, and it is, this defuse will be very difficult indeed. Mr. Fallen down and out, you lose a lot of the utility. To go back through this pit, and with the pistols, this is the best possible scenario. Question is, can cned deal with him? He's almost been dealt with himself. derke only has a classic, but he nearly wins that duel, and cned is sent running in the other direction. A reveal now in play. But that ultimate will not allow them to drop the pit. It will instead leave them fighting in the back of yellow, taking down players as they go.
Just feeling it.
Ticking away. Someone needs to get close and get... Oh! This spike! Well handled by derke, finishing cned off from their earlier battle. Snakebite thrown in from afar. Boaster firing
There's no
through,
time,
and
there
he's
is no
got
time. They
jett.
won,
A
bro.
perfect snakebite that's bought them enough
That's
time.
insane, man. 11 to 11, bro.
11 to 11. It's now standing. Cracks
30
only
seconds
defending.
left.
Mr. Fallen drops Alpha. Yeah, good flash. Great response.
Nice shot, man. Looking good for a FUT. Time is low.
As well. They're going to have to get onto the site and fast. derke, Boaster.
Oh my god, it was a 5 victory,
Very
man.
little. FNATIC have managed to dig deep. Make this one more than competitive. And a captain's dropped his pit. They know exactly where he is as well. derke managing to get his ult online. They're
It's
throwing
funny how
util
often this
directly into
happens,
his
man.
face.
Things
The only
winning
danger,
3
the
to
only
5s.
unknown quantity is going to be jett. He's sneaking his way through, but their plan is to try and isolate the other.
Be careful with this man.
Walking his way out, he'll go straight in.
Mappy points for FNATIC, dude. Oh my god.
Or so it seemed with 20 seconds.
GG OT, my friend.
Aneurysm at this point.
Oh, look at this. We've seen Tube be a problem.
Last time FUT beat FNATIC on split,
Does quite a lot of damage.
so I think
Speaking of spam,
FNATIC probably prepare a lot on this map for this map, man.
throw everything at their opponents. as they make their way into the site, but it hasn't been as successful as maybe they would have hoped. Haven't managed to find the open, or at least they hadn't. First one goes their way, but it's an immediate trade.
They seem more than aware where Boaster is, but he's got backup. That they might not know. Looks like no further commitment to take him down.
Oh my
They move instead towards the site, losing cned along the way. The
Derke is
shot from
insane.
derke corrected just in time. Everyone's low, or so many of them are. 15 health on Alpha here. 73 on Boaster, but he's got
Good
the
shot,
point.
Boaster.
The positioning
Only Mr.
absolutely
Final
perfect.
left. He likes to clutch,
FNATIC,
but
well,
this
it
thing's
looked
a
like
little
they were
bit too
down
much,
and
man.
out of
Even
the
for
point,
him.
like FUT had them. But it looks like the old Kings are hungry.
GG!
13 to 11 on map number 3. They could close this out on Split.
Yeah, it's the last map, potentially, if they're able to take it.
Keep that title. Oh, yeah.
Hey, here we go.
They're chasing.
Man, this map is going to be insane, dude.
Heels about a captain and a clean opening. That's why we see Alpha as a danger man, and exactly why we fear cned as well.
Yeah, this is the
derke playing Euro here.
Kings of
Interesting.
Turkey facing off against each other. Derke
Time to jump.
has to be careful. They are wrapping him behind him. It is the
Run away,
ugliest
bro.
fight we've seen today. And eventually, jett is actually going to end up killing Alpha here instead.
That's more worrying.
Leo still
He's staying
holding. This is
alive
a
there.
very spread attack. Pretty much every part of the map secluded by a different player, but it means that there's possibilities. Instead, on the other side, you see FUT grouping up together. A 2-2 split. Actually, the rest of the players coming back, this could be a huge issue. They're running straight back towards the players that are waiting for them in middle, holding for them, ready for this push to come in, and that's already
That's
going to
nice
be the
by
round over
FUT,
for
bro.
sure. It leaves just derke.
Couldn't have a knife, bro. Humble guy.
You'd expect that this position would be smoked off. No, they're going to try and fight into it.
30 seconds left.
Doesn't
This is
seem like
always
the
a
play.
dangerous
25
round, man.
seconds now as they look to move in, and well, caught the
Good
timing
pick up,
almost
Buster.
perfectly. Cracks, however, wrapping round. He's almost tunnel visioned in. If Leo had come back, maybe
Oh, they have
there would
no
have been a
idea
kill
about cracks
instead.
here.
Going in the other direction, he'll catch out
Far
Alpha
betray.
here, though. More important to keep them that advantage.
Had his pick of the litter when it came to those kills. Evidently a small
cned got a
gap
Fanta.
in where FNATIC expected players to be. Now moving down, they need to
Oh
clear this
my
close right corner.
God,
Leo
man.
is dropped immediately. All the pressure on
Good
derke.
start for
4
FUT here,
opponents
man.
to take down. This attacking side not going to find success in round number 3 as FUT get off aggression from FUT. So many players just around
versus
his corner.
cned.
Alpha takes
That's
the
insane that he
first,
gets
sees the
this.
barrel of the second, and eliminates him through the wall. They don't know about the third, and the boombox
Yo,
go
Alpha
past.
is different,
A
man.
good chance
This guy's
for
a
cracks if
beast,
they do
man.
commit to this angle. The smoke down signals that this side of FUT still wants to fight for this map control, and FNATIC wisely are backing off. They're giving the space to FUT, knowing that they have
Rex
2 less
is
men
one
to
away
work
from the showstopper.
Cracks is even going to try and
Look
fight
at him,
it.
man. Get this, man. Get this now.
Yeah. And Chronicle are waiting on that angle. And
Look at the crowd.
again.
They want the ace, man. Go for it.
Cheering for this man to go for the ace. I'd be surprised. Although, at a captain, maybe about to move into his crosshair. He's got the paranoia available. If he wants to try and use it, that trip, though, is going to be one that's difficult to bypass. And instead, it will be Mr. Farlin that comes under serious amounts of pressure. It's not connected with the util, but now he's going to get stunned up,
Player
dead
standing.
Well played,
immediately.
FNATIC. Well played. Clean round, man. But
Gonna
Alpha,
make this first round
it's
look
an Alpha round, man.
inevitable.
4K for it. I want to see the revive, man. Why not?
But he will come out with 4.
Beautiful shots,
too
man.
bad, all
Deserve
things
to be
considered.
seen for
The
the
man doesn't even
second, maybe
break
the
a
third
smile.
time.
Continues to chew away. Fair play. And keep in mind, this is not only a buy round, it's one where cned pulls
was
out
nice.
the op. And they find the first 2 kills, delay, knowing that someone has to go for information. Someone's got to make the play. And when
It's
they
just
try,
too clean, man.
Alpha Year's there waiting on the other side.
Been such an important spot for FNATIC early on.
Plant a
And that's
spike.
already 2 players spotted for derke. Stun is sublime, and actually jett tries to go for the immediate headshot. Doesn't quite work out for him.
The
Rex,
thought about the
go
old
ult.
Branded captain, I'm not sure where he would be taking that. He's decided against it. Now's not the time for FUT to go forward. They set up with their utility, and now the push comes through. Flash, primed and ready, connects, and Alpha's dropped. They've got a little bit of control, perhaps a way out, but that
Good players
space
like
is
him
being
in the
filled
man.
back in by Boaster. Play up through middle. Caught.
You'd expect the
Chronicle.
second one?
This is a beautiful
Oh
fade.
my
They shouldn't
god,
expect
Cracks.
another, but Cracks somehow does.
Yo,
Shows
that's
the
insane,
first
man.
And Cracks has seized control
Oh
of this
my
round. He'll
god,
fall
how
in the
he
end
got the second one,
for
man?
good cause.
They had the late TP out of there from derke just to try and hold on to that control.
How he got the second one?
But then there's just the double take. I don't know if there was a step or not.
Oh,
If there
that
any
was a
sound. I
step
don't
for
feel like
sure.
it
That was a
so.
step for
It was
sure, man.
almost just like the spidey senses were tingling.
No,
FNATIC.
for sure, derke stopped that.
And now
Timeout.
the players are from the side of FUT, and a captain is going to TP in to try and support him. I think he's actually TP'd in to the Rolling Thunder, and instead Alpha's just taking
Yo,
over
look at
Heaven.
this guy, man.
30 seconds left.
He doesn't want to lose him, man.
Into the operator. That was the one angle.
He's trying, he's
Held by
trying.
Foot. The one concrete hold they had is cned. Now it is TP back online, but not placed just yet. Has to land the shots with 15 seconds left for them to get the plant in. FNATIC now pick up the base. Nice nade by Cracks, and the
Oh
follow-up
my
is there.
God, man.
A
Cracks
second
is
nade
also
on the
playing
back
so
of
good,
that.
dude.
And with 8 seconds left,
He has
all he
nade,
needs
has
to do
nade, has
is
nade.
place this nade correctly.
Oh, too late,
And it
too
could be
late.
his. Going to the back of the site. Leo will evade it, but he's into the open.
7 HP, bro. There's no way.
7.
Code.
Timeout.
Running
There
it
we
down,
go.
swing peeking, Boaster up top, gone past Cracks, but he didn't see him, even though the cam did.
Yeah.
The trade is at least found.
Oh, the information was there. Alpha's going to take the space with the showstopper, but no blood found from it. And actually, Mr. Fallen from above. That's not how you fight with that gun.
If
Jumping
he was
through the air, but the
Asuna,
main thing was
he would get that
survival.
kill, man.
Now, Leo, a single kill here
Scout
could
destroyed.
grant him
Who saw that, man?
Rolling
That's
Thunder.
crazy.
The problem is
Sometimes
now
I feel
they're
like
at
this
such
game
a
has been bought,
massive
bro. I'm not gonna lie.
deficit. Leo trying to fight. Alpha hoping to bait someone into one as he's now left alone. Stun is decent, but it's only going to be the
1v3.
1-for-1. And now Alpha is left alone to fight versus the might.
Don't give this man a chance, man. Pick the three together, otherwise this guy's gonna lose. Okay.
Scenario, he is not.
Yeah, I mean, I do.
That was right, bro. Not gonna lie.
Rolling Thunder not put through. The first ult is derke's Dimensional Drift. Spotting out players on the site. There's 2 and 1 up in heaven already secured. Great information. Flash, stun, and he's out of the ult. But they're ready for it. Here comes the Rolling Thunder, though. How do you react to this one? Good night.
Great
Sweet
play,
dreams,
great play.
Cned. No chance. Still in the air when the initial peek came around. Decoy sent to spawn just to confirm there's players close. Slow them down on the way back through and allow these players to make it out of main, focusing their crosshair up on heaven. There's a lot here for FUT, though. As we said, the showstopper is the main reason that they can feel comfortable in falling back off that B site. Because coming back out of heaven, it's almost a guaranteed kill. We need a clean shot from FNATIC to shut this man down. Good flash to do it at the start. Player in the corner. Okay, ult is wasted on a man already dead. And now a 4v3 with late flank from
Good for
Chronicle.
FNATIC,
And a
man.
second flanker,
Stefan is waiting
derke.
for the lurker.
Great opportunities for FNATIC.
This skill is everything.
Mr. Fallen, he gets the timing spot on. Already somebody on the defuse and
Oh
this
my
is not
god,
the
I've
gun
seen
you
that
want,
before,
Boaster.
I've seen
This
that
is all you
before,
want to
I've seen that
be
before.
spamming with. It's all but falling apart. They just defuse right in front of their very eyes. FUT will convert their 8th
Oh
round.
my.
Gonna see the aggressive play in the pistol. That is perfect from Cracks. Alpha though, what? He's
Not gonna lie,
That's the spike.
FNATIC need to win this pistol, but I'm not gonna say anything
That means he can
like
team up. The only
if they
real
lose
worry is
GG
gonna
because
be
it's
Yetterjay.
FNATIC.
He's
I
in such
respect
a
the history,
powerful
man.
position. If he gets the
But
timing
otherwise,
just
I would say.
right, he might have a kill for free, and there it is. Already getting rid of Althea.
Last player
This
standing.
came floating through.
I won't say, but I won't.
No way for derke to survive that. The decoy didn't draw their eye. Chronicle close, and he won't get the shot.
94.
Of the Rays. Oh. Yeah, he's just annoyed. Yeah.
Look at that reaction.
You have cned's doing that. It's Derke is the one. It's almost the switch to the bait. But actually, cned comes out with 2.
30 seconds
This was
left.
looking like a perfect crossfire. Boaster
Yeah,
at least will put
he
down
was
Cracks,
looking,
but
man.
it's cned.
This
The
is
man to
already an
watch.
expensive round.
The more kills he gets, the closer he gets
Got
to
the
that
spike
tour de force.
planted.
Mr. Fallen still fairly healthy.
The issue
in an
is
aggressive
that Mr.
position.
Fallen
cned
has a spike
is going to be forced out of spot, but will survive.
Managed to jiggle his way out. 2 versus 3, and the shot not landed by cned, but he's out quick enough that there's no
bro.
punish. Good headshot.
This man's
more
dangerous.
damage
This man's so
secured.
dangerous.
Now the wide swing from both. cned has the backup of Mr. Fallen.
Oh, dude,
He's low.
CNED's a monster, bro.
Ammo, HP,
Ooh,
Chronicle.
he even go to the cam, bro. Take a picture, man. Take a selfie after that. Beautiful per fight, my friend. There's hope for FNATIC, dude.
Push has already come in from
30
mid.
seconds left.
Alpha yet to be checked, but it's definitely being looked towards. Nice work from Alpha for one. Getting anything more is going to be difficult. He jumps up and gives a little bit of a distraction.
Chronicle.
It's going to be
Again,
Chronicle
in a
once
clutch
again. This
situation.
time, oh, the odds seemingly less in his favor. But he's definitely healthier. The boombot's
And
not going
FUT
to clear
win
him.
this round.
They have absolutely no idea where he's coming from, and he's rounding the corner, maybe at the perfect moment. Spots out the back, but actually shoots a shot. That's going to give him away. They now know exactly where he is, especially with the stairs, and he's still
He's different, man.
again.
It's kinda good, this guy, no?
Still in this map at this point, but it's
I don't call him a
still
legend for no
doing it.
reason, man. Legend, man. Legend, legend, legend.
Clutch on the
Fucking
A
legend.
side again. Keeping FNATIC alive and the smirk on his face. You don't want to get too far ahead of yourself, but that was a round that they desperately needed. Nice attempt by Alpha with the blast pack up too. I love it. When this guy sends it, he sends it, but Chronicle dancing past him. Look at him.
He's
Not
still
afraid to
defusing,
let
by
them
the way.
know. He was making sure his left hand was on that keyboard.
I can guarantee they may be pouring the credits, and actually, FUT really do believe they can take this round. Showstopper has been thrown in.
They have a
There goes
bazooka,
one.
bro. Of course they do believe.
Fake out's not going to do anything. The nade
Oh
will
my
buy
God,
time, but more
4v2,
importantly, this time
4v2.
Chronicle's gone. Their hero of the last 2 rounds has hit the deck. They're going to need another.
Planted.
derke and Boaster, still that tour de force floating around. It's up in heaven. And waiting for an opportunity to take a kill. In fact, waiting is not the correct term. cned's walking into it. He knows that he is about
Oh,
to
never seen
face.
Cned miss the shot before, man. Never in my life.
Blast through, good to eliminate cned, but that's
Poster
about
gotta
it.
save. They have no money, man. 11-6.
Timeout.
Look at the buy from FNATIC, man. 2 Bulldogs, 1 Bucky, but Alpha got the showstopper, man. There is hope for FNATIC.
Before the first body has fallen. And in fact,
Especially now that derke got first blood.
Gets dropped by derke in mid. It does little to help his position on the site. Chronicle surrounded and dropped immediately.
Yeah, CNED was blind for an absurd amount of
30
time,
seconds
but
left.
still had enough. derke trying to give the information to that showstopper. Alpha's been able to take one. and
That's
derke
the round they won.
rest.
That's how they won. Oh my
so
god,
good.
dude. These guys are incredible.
This Cypher setup, but
Scout destroyed.
derke's already put a TP. He can be on the back site within
30
a second.
seconds left.
I think derke already recognized the play, but look at Mr. Falling. Oh my god, Mr. Falling, waiting for Mr. Falling.
Attempted and it gets very close to the end. Just
There's no way!
escaping
Oh
with his
my
life.
god,
Now he's ready
bro.
on the site to help out his teammates. Leo,
Oh
Chronicle
my
finding the
god,
kills, 12
derke,
seconds
insane,
left. Putting
dude,
up the pace of his
insane,
barely
insane.
left to move forward. And Andalusia flawless for FNATIC.
No money for FUT, man. No money for FUT. 11-9, my friends. What a great game, man. This looks like grand finals, actually, no?
Gone straight up into
It
heaven.
looks
Now the
to me,
cam
man,
is waiting.
like
It's
an
now been
epic
destroyed.
grand finals.
And we talk about Chronicle and clutches. He needs to do so much here.
Good paranoia. That's actually completely slowed down the push. But it's actually redirected them. Instead, it looks like FUT wanted to move it towards the spawn. The Rolling Thunder pushes them into a corner, and the decoy drew the fire of the
This
first 2
team, man,
players.
they always come back, man. They
Derke
always
ready
come
to
back.
reclaim heaven control as in goes Chronicle. They've spotted
That's
it.
why I never doubt it anymore, man.
And Chronicle's dealt
I
with it.
learned my lesson. I learned my lesson,
Will be
boys.
secured for FUT, but it's
30
cost
seconds left.
the lives of every other player. Only
Then-
at a captain.
It's a captain
With it
win
all
this
to
clutch.
do, a quick
And put that on
reposition.
match point.
He's going
Can you imagine
I
that?
mean, he can't know that, but we can see it clearly.
Oh, they are going to go past him, though. He'd have to be stupidly good. One shot connected, but there's not going to be anything more. Leo was willing to sell.
This is looking like old team, not gonna lie, bro. 11-10.
Timeout.
11-11, dude. Oh my god, what a great game, man. This looks like grand finals, no? derke got the dimensional drift, also got up in hands.
Talking about the
This game is
Turkish map
delivering, man.
of Ascent. Maybe just like us, FUT forgot who they were up against.
A late trap put down by Chronicles. Caught one. My god, it's caught him for quite a while. Cracks.
I thought he was going to get chewed
Eliminated
though.
by Boaster. At this point, just do not go vents. There was a time where we said Angel controls it. Well, his former rival now has it on lockdown. It looks like they do want to challenge and move in towards this position, but it's being conceded.
Yeah, Jay has the
Fnatic,
upper
they have the
spot.
advantage. There's no need to stay aggressive, to take risks. They fall back, they play the information. And the information they think has been secured. They started a rotation, but they've read it correctly. It's too early to rotate. These two need to stick around B. Viper's pit up in heaven. It's all a room.
Oh my, they're all ready for this.
Oh, cned spot is beautiful.
Beautiful, cned.
Step further forward and he was dead.
Has Chronicle gone.
30 seconds
Clutch
left.
Master
Spike
deceased.
planted.
Here.
But they do have that dimensional drift. The main danger right now is still going to be jett in the backlines. He's heard the steps. He heard the running of Boaster, but the rest of the team are now committed to trying to clear things out. They have the information. In fact, they're just going for Boaster. They're trying to take him out of contention, but the rest of the team, in the meantime, are able to reclaim some of the site.
Oh
It doesn't
my god,
matter,
what is
though.
this game?
Again, it's FUT. The final stages seeming to come up big.
Prove it,
Leo
Troy.
still fighting. Alpha waiting, hits the first shot,
Alpha
but
is
they
a
still have to
monster,
watch
bro.
out for a captain. Up above.
There's no time.
watching,
There is no time.
waiting to
There's no
bring this
bullets.
round home.
Map and
Again,
series
Fnatic
point for
get
FUT, dude. GG or
to try and
OT,
work
my
out what we're
friend.
doing.
What do you think? Tell
I
me.
think
Tell
they
me.
might just stick to the play their own game strat. FUT look to challenge.
Oh my.
Chronicle
It's on him,
once
bro.
again.
It's on the legend.
Not the start they're
What?
looking
What
for,
is
though.
that?
They've walked into
It's
Leo,
a
walked
delivery.
into the trap. Chronicle now just needs to stay alive. He's got support, but that timing not great. jett able to do at least a little bit of damage, but the showstopper will keep that advantage theirs. Mr. Farm
Boaster
in
is
the
bad for
meantime
this.
has started to hightail it back
Oh, ready,
towards that
but
baseline.
oh my god.
Boaster will be waiting, although he's gone a little bit ahead of it instead. He might have given the game away.
Healing over here.
That was
Yeah.
a big mistake. The steps heard by Mr. Fall
That
in
was
the whole
bad.
way. And perhaps oh, they baited him.
Oh, so low.
cned tapping the spike, then swinging in. Now looking for the headshot angle on derke. You need to be careful challenging this man. The last one standing.
Oh,
He's
it's the
dropped
GOAT, it's the
cned
GOAT, it's
towards
the
force,
legends.
But he goes in with the rifle. Derke's close and swinging.
He's got 1 HP.
Go again, dude.
And buys Fnatic a second shot at this. 12-12. We're going to OT.
Here we go again, man. 35 seconds on a clock.
Coming up in heaven.
This game is one of the best, bro.
For the
30
B side, the
seconds
chances
left.
are there's a lot more than that. Flash out of derke forces players back. Paranoia on the site is good. cned's tucked in, trying to survive his head spotted, but Mr. Fallen swung in. It doesn't matter. Their backs returned, and Boaster
2v4.
eliminates two. Alpha with another.
Oh
leads
my
it into a
god, is
4v2.
Fnatic going to
FUT's
win
lead
again? Another
under
epic
serious
comeback?
threat.
Planted.
In the first round of overtime, seemingly in the attacker's hands, the ult used towards the spawn, and it will be cancelled, thankfully. Be committed to that. It would have been down and out of the round. Cracks with the boom bot. It will catch Chronicle. He knows he's up close, but a little too deep in that angle to be spammed.
Close position. Okay, cracks his name, gets one, and well, a cheeky player.
My god, it's their chance to close it out now, man. Here we go again, man.
Attack side and
Oh my
clearly
god.
Fnatic have had enough. Alpha,
I think this is over, bro. I think FUT had their chance and they missed it.
the man who took
And
the
you
crown
cannot
of
miss it
Turkey
against
away
Fnatic, man.
from cned last year.
Loud knows
Put
that, bro.
himself
You should have learned FUT.
on that throne. Would have to be denied already with such a huge advantage.
Never
but
mind,
there
never
he
mind,
is,
never mind.
taking down the usurper, putting them back in an advantage is definitely
I told you, man.
And Leo's managed to get two, keeping
2v2.
this one competitive.
This game is insane.
By a shoestring. Chronicle and Boaster, one either side. Pressure is being applied on B. Threat looming as the spike makes its way in.
Oh, Boaster.
Boaster, the challenge.
Okay,
here.
didn't commit to the
First
fight.
but he's still alive, still kicking. Looking for these players down below.
Well played,
and he's
bro.
isolated the first. Boaster knows
Man,
where
we
the
played that
second
really
is, and
good.
he's done
We played that
damage.
really good.
32 HP, and Chronicle's even seen him. He knows
30
exactly where
seconds
Cracks is. The drop all the way down.
Got the showstopper.
None the wiser, clearing every angle and
He
stepping.
didn't use it, he didn't use it.
The old king
GG.
done it again, and another shot at a crown that was once theirs. From 10 to 4 down, it is a mystery how they do this, but they do it every time.
Boys now playing against Boostio. Cryo just has to try and push forwards as well to avoid a dart. Is laying them all up.
Play, man.
So the Blade Storm seeking a slight. See you getting a bit of a move on with no.
Hello my friend, welcome back to my channel. In this video we enjoy the best plays and moments from VCT EMEA Stage 1 Upper Finals. Between the most impressive team in Americas right now, led by the world champion Boostio, and with Cryo back on prime form, 100 Thieves. Versus the underdogs who keep destroying everyone who doubts them, and with Icy playing like a superstar, G2 Esports. The winner of this matchup move on to the grand finals, while the loser will face elimination in the lower bracket. Here we go my friends, this game matters a lot, because we'll give an extra ban for the grand finals, and the grand finals counts a lot of points for champions, dude. 5v3.
Really struggling to even get any sort of a foothold. Gonna have to double up at least. These fights happening. Jump spot with the right click to do that work, but damage done. The big boys now playing against Boostio. Cryo just has to try and push forwards as well to avoid this down.
He got destroyed, man.
Position was known and noted, and Icy
Good up after my Icy.
that initial choke point, wading right into it.
Okay.
Just seemingly
What?
unaware that could even be a possible approach, and punished for it.
It's
2v5.
kind of weird, no?
Real goal for 100 Thieves here. Surely he's just seeking out
Good one for the German. Flawless. Only you left 33 HP. He's dead, bro. Eyes on G2, man.
Timeout.
This time though, recon saved for the exec itself. Yeah. Now all the way over the top. Boostio puts us straight out of the sky. It's Clay Pigeon shooting. Just got to dodge and duck and weave away on the Hunter's Fury. Flash over. Beautiful. I mean, just a dart is laying them all up.
Clean, man.
It's easy pickings.
Ooh, that on scope was beautiful, man.
Be remove him away from that sideline, but they still have to worry about the anchoring players. Now Cryo upside the Blade Storm, seeking a slice and dice his way through at least any available scenario with Hunter's Fury.
Boostio has the lockdown.
Standing his ground, rooted to the spot eventually.
Game is next round.
TP from Bang. He's committing into the fight now, at least on the
Oh, look at Ice, man. Huge kills, bro. Only EU left, 1v3.
Straight through back at you. EU now, left in a 1v3.
He likes to clutch, bro. But this one?
Spike planted.
Oh, they are so low, man. They are so low. Just imagine.
Suppressed though. Wait for it to fade here. Maybe pray for a
Thank
couple
God,
of
check
spam.
PC.
Spam kills. There's the
What
first
spot in
one.
1-0?
Obstacle removed. 2 more to deal
Can
with.
win this, dude.
Now it's back online. There's only one player that can break down. That's going to be revealing the position of Icy.
Oh
Showtime.
my God.
Doesn't connect. A smoke by Valin. Still, it just separates it, but now
Nice
left into that
attempt.
1v1.
Nice try, man. Nice try. Nice try. 5.
Anything to deal with this one? Lockdown. Doesn't actually cover that corner. Both Bang.
They're going to throw
and
you
Cryo.
for it.
Really good in this spot. Not just that. I mean, Boostio also has a lockdown of his own, but in his own. Oh, but he watching that angle.
No thought.
But yeah, okay. Not going to be able to get out of there. Still, lighting him up with the cross-map recon.
Oh,
Bang.
Low HP now.
Within his own smokes, and he's buying enough time.
The guy with the old job doing kill everyone.
From the on high position,
my
this guy
God.
just collecting up every kill
Yo,
imaginable.
not gonna lie, this weapon is disgusting, dude.
Gets 4. EU wasn't able
But I
to
wanna see the
convert on
replay, I wanna see the
previously.
replay.
You heard it from the guys.
Lately,
Nice try, almost.
I've been seeing
11
some
and 4
good
now,
kills with
top
the
of
other man.
scoreboard.
Actually clean kills.
He was amazing
But I
against
still think this
G2
weapon
in
should have been
Tier
nerfed,
2.
dude. It's too
When
strong,
G2
man. Too
themselves
strong.
won through Ascension and owned their spot, EU was fantastic against them. He was also the best player when these two teams played up against each other earlier on in the year. Finding moments.
Damn. Here we go, man. Last round of the half.
It's a
Trent and you have the Hunter Series.
Spreading out wide.
Boostio.
Boostio's not giving up this space. Look at this guy. He's gonna be able to hold it. Almost expecting it.
My.
Potential position. He's there to
Oh
try to convert
my.
it into that
He still
mid-take
gets
as
the
well.
kill, man. He
Into
still
the
gets the
B-split.
kill.
The bait and switch, but they
Shoot,
did not
Boostio.
deal with this guy. The IGL
I dare you, bro. I dare you.
Juke as well. These bullets coming through.
Okay, look at Ice, look at Ice. Confident Icy.
Icy. Looking up
Easy
behind
kill
him, and
for
they know
him, man.
exactly where
Who
EU is. Just from that
would ever check this position?
Let loose and let rip.
Bang, 1v3.
And now the fake becomes the real take. Those players on A never got stopped. And so now it's all down to Bang to try to pick up the pieces. He's got no information. I mean, there's an Omen ult all over the place as well. People could be literally anywhere, all around the map. It would be an
Or
outrageous
if
1v3.
he gets
for him
this
to
kill
pick
on
up.
Trent,
And I
there's
think
hope,
he's just going to
man.
end up exposing his back here to Trent.
First level of it is expecting Trent, which
I don't think
some
trying to
level of
commit.
clearance, but
Just
pokes out the shoulder.
just
and
kill
gives
for
the
him.
easy one.
7-5.
Riot took over.
Yo, I cannot believe.
He's going to look to entry here.
G2 let by
Explosive beginning.
open.
Look at this, 100 Thieves just trying to send it
my
straight,
God, man.
flying through into the B site. That has to be broken and dealt with, and it is just so. Still, the shock darts, long-range artillery. I mean, this has chunked down the players. I mean, just look to the left here. Red health bars disappearing before your very screens. You might see the fill, at least the feed filled up, maybe potentially here, all entirely the 100 Thieves. They're taking it to them. Not letting this flood defense.
Really good pitch for 100 Thieves, man. 8-5.
Such as hit B 12 times in a row.
Surely Trent just stunts them. Plus one nano swarms is going to be orchestrating. Pretty obvious now that this is going to be a B hit coming through, up and over the top, fully blinded up. That util! It's perfection in motion. And still just punishing any attempt to try and flood through all of these smokes. Spamming away, Cryo. A little bit of punishment there. 2v3. Has he opened up enough of a window here for Icy to take over? Not quite. Log's position locked down here by Boostio, and Valin, difficult decision. But he got to back away from this one. It was that full investment by G2.
Boostio did say in the post-show yesterday, we will destroy G2 100%. They are not good.
Yep.
11-5, my friends. Asuna got ult. Things are not looking good for G2. But it's still awesome. It still has defenders map. Ice now got an operator. They can still come back. Do I believe they will? No, of course not. Do I think they're gonna win bind? Of course not. I think this is actually over. But there's always hope. Let's see.
Swoops through, has to sidestep it. Another flash, these layers of util. Icy just cannot get set up for success. The time to strike is pretty much over. Sights gained for 100 Thieves. Players are in position. Hoping to delay this one now with an O command.
This would be an historic comeback, bro.
And they're expecting this to delay the G2 retake and buy time for EU to go on this flank. I mean, look at this, the Sova lurk flank. Can't get any value out
Yo,
of it.
this is over, man. Maybe it will happen in somebody's dream, but not in reality. Not here, not now. This is over, bro. This is over. And they're not gonna win next map, guys. I guarantee you. 12-5, map point. I don't know.
Making it look easy. They want to finish this one. Explosive in nature! Look at this guy! Flying forwards, no smoke in the choke to really block them away, and Icy has to deliver. Finds at least two. The dash now activated. Long-range dart to supplement and support these defensive players, but he just does not expect Cryo to be coming from that angle. It's a 2v3.
There is a gap in Americas, man.
Arguably squandered.
It's 100 Thieves.
And Trent. See if they can pull off the impossible, but 100 Thieves running away with it.
Yeah, this is over, bro. Man, it was looking good for G2 for a moment, man, no? I thought in the second half they would do good. It was 6-6, no?
He gets posted.
Oh my god, man, what happened? They lost the pistol and they collapsed? GG!
That's a 13-5 finish on map 1. And 100 Thieves, I mean, even Boostio is shaking his head, man. Don't mic this guy up. He's a fine risk, man. He's a fine risk. But listen, first step of the series.